In what ways are you being perceived that you are not aware of? They say perception is reality. Make sure, for better or worse, you know what people really think of you. A lot of people want to know how to persuade others. I don't like persuading because I personally don't do it. I don't think anyone should persuade others because I believe that persuasion is manipulation. And manipulation is no good. I think that people that manipulate others are not genuine. I am a truthful person. I'm an honest person. I am 100% genuine. And a lot of people know that. How do they see me? I'm not sure how they see me. I've never really stopped for a minute and thought about it because I simply don't care. I don't care what people think about me, what they say about me. It doesn't bother me. If they say something to my face, I deal with them. If they want to talk behind my back, that's absolutely fine. They're entitled to their very own opinion. Everyone is. I don't talk behind people's backs. If I have something to say, I say it to people's face. I'm not afraid to say it to their face. And I reckon that's the best way to let someone know what they're doing wrong, and what you pretty much think about them. A lot of people are going to talk behind others' backs. It's very, very annoying when it happens, but a lot of people are going to do it, and that's just because, in my opinion, they don't have the guts to say it to the person. To actually go up to, whether him or her, and say, you know what, this is what I think of you. They don't have the guts, so it's an easy way out for them to, be high and almighty and talk behind their backs with their friends and gossip about them, and they look really cool. But unless you're going to do it to their face, I don't think that's cool at all. In fact, I think that's cowardly. That's just my thoughts on it. That's my opinion. I don't live my life through other people's eyes, and I don't think anyone should live their life through other people's eyes. I believe that everyone shouldn't care what others think. If they don't care what others think, whatever they say doesn't matter. I always say that if people are gonna spread rumors, let them spread rumors, because when they talk shit, it doesn't harm you in any way. Them talking shit doesn't harm you in any way. What harms you is when the people that hear that shit like to spread it and they believe it. That's what causes harm. And there's a lot of people out there that like to gossip and talk shit, and it happens to me all the time. I've lost count of the amount of times that people have come to me and just had a go at me because they think I've done something to one of their friends, or to them. I've been going around saying stuff about them. Unless you hear me say something about you, and it would always be to your face. I would never discuss it with anybody else. Unless you hear me say something to you, at you, then it's 100% false. I don't talk behind people's backs, and I think that everybody should learn to be better people and to have the guts to go up to someone and tell them what they really think of them. There's no point listening to someone for an hour or two, and they can be pretty obnoxious. They can be pretty ludicrous, and after she decides to get up and leave, hugs, kisses, see you later, smiley faces, and then as soon as they go to their car to leave, what a fucking bitch. Why don't you just say it to her? Why do you have to wait until she goes and then you badmouth it to your other mates? Why can't you just say it to her in front of everyone? Everyone's there. Say it to her, see what she says back, and that's it. I hate this thing called diplomacy. And I know we need it in life. We do need it certain times. If we didn't have diplomacy, the whole world would be in chaos. We do need diplomacy. A lot of the high-ups use diplomacy. That's how the world runs, on diplomacy, and it runs really well that way. If everyone really said what they thought about the other person, countries would be at war every single fucking day. And we get enough of that already. I believe that unless you really have to be diplomatic, whether it's at work, whether it's a friend of yours who has a fiance, that you can't go there, man. You can't really say anything unless it's something extremely important, where you just have to, zip it. You're gonna hold back. I really think that people should just, let others have it. I honestly think 9 times out of 10 people should just say it how it is and let people have it, because this happens all the time. Diplomacy, all the time it happens, and I am sick of it. Diplomacy, man. You hate the person and you see them at a party of a mutual friend and you're smiling at them. You shake their hand, and then as soon as they walk a bit further down, you turn around and you say to your partner, or you say to your other friends, oh, that guy is just an absolute fucking douchebag. It's like, if you got a problem with someone, this is how I was brought up. And this is what I learned, through school and, and the stuff that I've been through, the experiences I've had. I've learned to simply be upfront with people. Because if you're not going to be upfront with people, that's being fake. I don't hang out with one fake person. The people that I hang out with that are all personal friends of mine, really close personal friends, I can count them all on one hand. I have a lot of acquaintances, but they are not friends. They are acquaintances. And there's a common respect there. I love seeing them from time to time, but they're not friends. A lot of people mistake friends with acquaintances, and we're going to cover that another time. Acquaintances are not friends. They can be drinking buddies. They can be people in a classroom. They can be people that you see out and about. They are not friends. And people make that mistake, especially online. You got people that like you on Facebook, add you as a friend, follow you on Twitter. I've got 30,000 plus, over 30,000 people on my Facebook page. I only know about 5 people. The rest, they just, listen to my podcasts. They that's it. What else do they do? They might comment me, message me. I don't know them. Sure, I'll reply to them. I'll reply to anybody. But I'm not friends with them. People add you on Facebook. A lot of people have like over 1,000 friends on their Facebook. They think they're popular, rightio. And a lot of them comment, a lot of them like photos, and they think, oh, these guys are my friends. They are not your friends. They are not your friends. They're your acquaintances. If you ever need help, try call one of them. If they happen to pop through their number to you, you've stored it, give them a call out of the blue one day. See if they actually come out and help you. Honestly, you try that. You get back to me. You let me know how that works out for you. I've learned a long time ago that friends are very hard to find. And I've searched my entire life to find really good people to hang out with. A lot of people, go out and search for mates. A lot of people like to think, oh, yeah, they come to me. No, they come to you, but you search for them too. You like to make new mates. A lot of people do, even though they don't want to admit it. A lot of people go out and, whether it's a festival, whether it's at a reception, or whether it's somewhere, you want to meet new people. I always make sure I meet good people. If someone acts like an absolute douchebag, I'm not going to have anything to do with them. Even if they want to keep in touch, I'll be like, nah, man, it's fine. I'm too busy. Yeah, if they don't like that response, I don't care. I'll try to be nice about it. But I don't hang out with douchebags. I don't hang out with people that think they are better than others. I believe we are all equal. I don't believe in this, I'm better than you. And sometimes they don't need to say that they're better than you. They can just act like they're better than you. What really shits me is this so-called life coaching that a lot of groups do. Life coaching. The individuals do it as well. They have seminars where they do life coaching. They try to get a team together, try to fill their pockets with money. It really, really upsets me when people are going to become life coaches and try to help others. And they profit from it. And I know quite a number of people that do that, and I blast them any chance I get when I see shit like that happening, because I believe that everyone, should get help without a fucking without a price tag. Without there being any agendas, without them signing you up to something and making you, come along and pay and it really pisses me off. You can go to so many counsellors that the councils provide. You can go to any council and they'll provide youth workers and counsellors for adults to just go and sit down free of charge and just air your grievances. Talk. Let them know what you're going through. There's free helplines online for depression, for anxiety. There's really, really fantastic help for people that just can't cope. And those lines are 24 hours. You don't need to have a life coach. You don't need someone to motivate you. This is, you can motivate yourself. Sure, you can go to see them and, have a word with them, and then they can tell you what you need to do. But all these group activities and team leaders, getting people out together, and that is ridiculous. I know a few people that are unfortunate enough to get sucked in by these things because they've got low self-esteem. Quite surprised because they're quite attractive and they can have a lot of people around them because they are really good souls. And they should have no problem, but they feel down for whatever reason. Everyone's different. Everyone has their demons, and they go to these these groups where they motivational teams and whatever the fuck. It's all a crock of shit. What those groups are teaching you is how to be dependent upon them. Oh, we've got to see you every week. Make sure you come in. Yeah, don't miss a session with us. Why? Well, why are you dependent on them? You're going to go maybe once, maybe once. You're going to go to one of those things. You can chat with so many others, that can help you, but you can rock up to one. Hell, you can rock up to a couple. But after that, you can go see what it's about. But after that, why would you want to keep going? I don't get that. Live your life, do something. Don't hang out with this clan. It's like a clan, mate. What the fuck? It's like a fucking. It's like a tribe, It's like a, what are those things called where people just go and they form a massive fucking group and they fucking they start going on about all this shit and they get bigger and bigger and I can't think of the word, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot what it's called. No, it's not tribe. I think there's another word for it. I'm just trying to think what the word is. Oh fuck, I can't recall. But this is what the problem is. This is what the problem is. People just get sucked in. They're sheep, and these people benefit. These people benefit from all of these people that are, that have low self-esteem. They suffer anxiety. If you suffer anxiety and you feel down in the dumps, go see your doctor. He can talk to you. He can get you onto a psychologist. But yeah, it's yes, cult. It's like a cult. That's the word I was gonna say. That's the word I was looking for. Cult. They're like a cult, mate. And there's nothing good about cults. Let me tell you. Colts are no fucking good, man. I am live right now, running solo for the first time on the Midnight Podcast. Soon we're going to be taking calls. So I'm going to set up Skype to be able to take calls. And we're going to be taking calls from a lot of people. I just wanted to jump on here, writing solo. You know, I'll be running stuff solo from now on, every now and then. I just want to say that I think it's bullshit that people try to suck in others to join all these groups. I think they should stay away. I think they should stay away because they only become worse. I've met, at least a couple of people that are seriously fucking demented. They're so obnoxious, so arrogant, and so utterly ignorant that just when you look at them and you see their facial expressions, you see how they act, you see what happens to their face when you tell them something and they don't like to be told anything. Like, you can't say anything to them. Their eyebrows go up and they look at you like, oh my god, there's going to be a retort in a minute. Oh, you're gonna tell me something? Excuse me, I've studied. I've actually gone and I've studied and I got this piece of paper, and this means you can't say nothing to me. Your opinion means absolute crock shit because I've got this piece of paper and I can tell you, okay, how it is, but you can't tell me anything. You don't have no credentials. Who are you? Who are you? Did you even graduate? Did you graduate from VCE? Did you graduate from VCE? Or HSC? Or did you? Or how about, did you actually go to uni? Did you actually get a degree or a master's or a PhD or a yabbity yabbity or a fling dang bellaboo or a yabbity yabbity fling dang yabbity boo doctoral or a fucking yabbity yabbity fling dang bellaboo and a yumbling chabla game? Did you get any of that? No. So that's why you can't tell me anything, because I'm going to tell you, because I know, okay, I know. No, look, it's okay, that's fine. I'll forgive you this time, but in future, just know that your opinions mean absolute jack shit and mine mean everything in the world, okay? So as long as you know that, that's fine. Okay, I'll see you next week. Come next week and we're going to discuss other stuff, We've got a great session next week. It's all fucking crock shit. It's all a fucking joke. An absolute fucking joke. I'm disgraced that I have to witness this shit. I am absolutely disgraced. Jesus Christ, mate. You want to help people and you throw them under the bus. You make them feel like shit. You make them feel like they're this much. You just can't see me because this is a podcast, but my thumb and my finger are right down and there's like a little fucking space that you can see. That's how little you fuckheads make people feel. And you think you're helping people. Oh, you're helping people. Oh man, I should join up as well, mate. I'll join up tomorrow. I'll talk to a few of these cockheads that run these so-called programs, and I'm pretty sure they're not even qualified. I'm pretty sure. But that's cool, man. You've gone and you've studied nutrition and fitness, man. People do it in their sleep, and you can go do that at fucking TAFE if you want. It's ridiculous. People do a personal training course, and they think they're fucking, better than everyone else, and they can become a motivational speaker. I can become a motivational speaker. Hell, I'll look into it. But I'm not going to be an arrogant fuck, and I'm not going to charge people. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to look into becoming a motivational speaker. There's a lot of shit that I can say that'll change people's lives. A lot of shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Johnny K. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you didn't like this video, please subscribe. Like me on Facebook, and if there's any questions you would like me to answer, feel free to pop them through.